Hi Stampers! Happy Card Sketch Day! It's Monday, so that means it's Card Sketch Transformation number 428. And we're making this beautiful card, but I'm going to change the color up. This one is using the Old Olive and the Mossy Meadow. And you can see the floating circle in the back. Can you see that? That's using a window sheet. I thought that would be really cute for my focal point here on this template here. So this was the Card Sketch 428. The circles and the banner are all from the Stylish Shapes dies right here. This was my template one that I used for that banner. And this is about 1 inch by 3.5. And then the 3-inch circle. And then I used the, I think this was the 2 1/8 circle. Yeah, 2 1/8 circle for that. Okay, so those are the measurements of the ones that I used for my template. And then I used the 3-inch circle for my window sheet. So then for my circle on my template, I used the chair as the circle focal point. We're going to make the Secret Sea and the Misty Moonlight version. So you can see what that one looks like. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. So my Card Sketch printable is available over on my Facebook page for my subscribers over there. And then if you want this printable, it's on my blog in my shop, along with Wednesday's Glitter Pit project. Okay, so let's grab our pieces. So my base here, let me grab it. This is the Misty Moonlight. And this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. And then my Secret Sea and my basic white. I felt like the basic white kind of breaks that up, and that's exactly what I did with the Mossy Meadow and the Old Olive one. Could you see that? So my basic white is cut at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and then my Secret Sea is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have a piece of scrap. We're going to stamp on that. And then I have my circle here, which is my 3-inch die with the Stylish Shapes. This is using a window sheet. Hopefully you can see that. And then I have 5 or 6 strips cut at 1/2 inch. And it's about 3.5 inches long. I wanted it a little bit bigger than my circle so we can trim that down. So just cut your strips at 1/2 inch. And like I said, I have about 5 or 6 of those. And I went ahead and die cut out my chair and my little seagrass. And then I went ahead and colored and cut out and stamped my little coffee cup. I colored that cup with the Poppy Parade. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our pieces on our circle here. We'll start with that. Now, one thing I'm going to do with my circle, here, let me bring in my layers here so maybe you can see it a little bit better. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then let's grab my glue. All right, so when you're adding your adhesive to your window sheet with your strips, just put it right in the center, because if you put too much adhesive on the whole strip, then it's going to gunk up your scissors. All right, and then the first strip, we're going to take it all the way to the edge of the circle. And you want the overhang so you can cut that out. Okay, I don't even know if that's going to show up. And then I'm going to take another strip and put it on the other end, the exact same way over here, right at the edge of my circle. Okay. And now when I start building my strips, I'm going to take particular notice in how I'm staggering my stripes, because I don't want them to be so uniform. So I'm going to stagger them a little bit like that. And I'm also leaving a little space in between each of the strips. So I'm just going up a little bit higher, and then I'll go a little bit lower with the next strip. So it's like staggered all across my little floating window here. So this one I'm going to go down. And again, I'm leaving a little space each of the strips. All right, I think one more. Yeah, one more. So how many is that? 5. So I used 5 strips on my 3-inch circle. And then this one, I'm going to go up a little bit higher right about there. I want to definitely take in account this last strip here too, so. And then that little space in between there. So that's what my circle looks like. Can you see the window sheet behind there? When it's on the card, I feel like it picks up that shine or that glare of the window sheet. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see it. I love that look. All right, so we're gonna let that set up and dry a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and stamp our greeting because I wanna make my little banner here. I'm using the Today is Your Day. And this whole stamp set is what I used for my card today. So this is the relaxing water side. And then I used the chair, the seagrass, and the cup. And then Today is Your Day is right here. And then I used all my chair and all my dies for that. So I'm going to use my Versamark and this is the white, which is called the Opaque Bright White Wow Embossing Powder. This is really pretty white. And then we're going to stamp Today is Your Day on my Misty Moonlight. And I'm going to take my embossing buddy, put that down so it stops the static of my powder. And then stamp my greeting, the Versamark. And then put my powder over that. And then I'll heat set that with my heat tool. Heat set that. Remember, a hair dryer is not hot enough, or it will not get hot enough to heat set this, all right? So, but hopefully you can see it change. There you go. The heat tool does have to heat up a little bit. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? So now let me grab my mini die cut machine. Okay, so this is the mini die cut machine. It's great because it's portable. Really little. The size that will fit through this machine is approximately 3 inches. So we're using our platform number 1 and then number 2 acrylics. And so we need 2 number 2s. I'm going to put my cutting one down here that's all scuffed up. So that's my base one. And then we'll lay my Misty Moonlight down. Let me grab my die cut. We're going to use the smaller banner right here. I'm just going to die cut this out. Really easy. Put my number 2 plate on there. We're going to start cranking that through. There's my cute little banner. Okay, so let's move the die cut machine. I'm going to also stamp the Secret C. I'm going to stamp along the top edge. I'm going to stamp the seagulls with the Secret C across the top of the Secret C layer. And the seagulls that I'm using are from the April Paper Pumpkin Kit. Just adds a little background to that. And I always feel like somebody had said on one of those videos from Stampin' Up! That Secret C is kind of like the new black. And I agree. I love it. Bring in all our pieces here. This is going to go on to the basic white. And it's just a little tiny edge just to break up the 2 layers of the blue. And I think I popped this piece up with dimensionals. I have some black dimensionals here. We'll just use those. So this is going to go on the front. Very nice. Okay, and then let's take our circle. I think everything's dry. We're going to cut from the back side so we can see the circle. I don't think it's going to pick up on the camera, but you're just going to take your scissors and follow that die cut of the circle and remove the edges of the designer paper strips. You could also use a larger circle if you wanted, but that's my circle. Can you see that window sheet? And then the Secret C is going to show through that too, but it's going to be kind of like that glare of the window sheet on that. I'm going to take those dimensionals again. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put the dimensionals right on those strips from the back side so you can't see the dimensionals from the front. This is going to get popped up on the front of the card. Up towards the seagull area, up where I stamped that. Because remember, we're going to put our chair over here, and then we do got to put our greeting on. So let me go ahead and pop all these layers up on those dimensionals again. We're going to put our coffee cup on with the liquid glue. So let me do that. Okay, so you could always put your greeting on first and then kind of balance everything else around that. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to put our chair, and then our seagrass is going to go over here. Right about there. And then I'm going to glue my coffee cup onto the arm of the chair. I felt like the Poppy Parade with the green card and this Misty Moonlight one, I felt like the splash of the red, or the Poppy Parade, is just a really nice little touch. It's almost like a patriotic, like red, white, and blue kind of with this card. Isn't it beautiful? And then we're going to add some dewdrops. So let me grab those. Now on my green one, I did add like the old olive, but then I feel like I'm really loving these clear, the dewdrops. So I'm going to do the clear ones again. You could also use the Misty Moonlight ones if you wanted, but I'm going to use these clear ones. And you're just going to put a couple just randomly on the card. Put one over here maybe. Let me put this down this way. There we go. You have a piece of basic white here. This is for the inside. And this piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to grab our early espresso and our old olive. I'm stamping the smaller seagrass for the inside. Again, you've seen me do this before. I stamped the seagrass, the bottom with the old olive, and then I stamped the little top sections with the early espresso. We're just going to stamp a couple over here for the inside. Looks nice. And then I'm also going to stamp the Secret C with the seagulls. Oh, that was early espresso. Don't want to do that. I'm going to grab my Secret C and stamp just one of the seagulls up here in the top corner. So cute. All right, and then you could use this for a birthday card, a retirement card, thinking of you card. It's really endless because the greeting we put on, today is your day, so that could be for anything, right? We're just going to put this inside the card with the liquid glue. So pretty. Very nice. You could also add a couple dewdrops on the inside as well if you wanted. Add a couple here down by the seagrass. So cute. So there's the inside and the front. Love that floating window there with that circle. I love it. So that one is using Misty Moonlight and the Secret Sea. And then here's the old olive with the mossy meadow. Same card, just different colors. Let me know in the comments which color you like better. Okay, so then here's the template. And then don't forget to get that printable. That's over on for my Facebook subscribers, and then over on my shop, on my blog. And then also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up and share with your crafty friends. I appreciate that. And I will see you here on Wednesday for the Glitter Pit Live. And then again on Friday for Friday Fun Fold. All right, till the next one, guys. We'll see you then. Bye.